What is up, everybody? It's King Kuntha, and today I have another World of Warcraft gold farm for you guys. And today, if you go ahead and take a look right here, these are actually what we're going to be killing. We're going to be killing these nice, fluffy, little innocent creatures and exploiting them for profit. This is pretty much what everybody does, so I wouldn't really be too worried about the ethics about it. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and see how much gold we can make off of these tiny little creatures. So, if you guys have not yet already noticed where this location at, we are located in Drusvar, which is in Caltras, which is right down here, and we are just outside of Fallhaven, so if you take the flight path there, I'm pretty sure it's just the easiest way to get here. That's the way I did it, and yeah. But we're down in this little area right here, and you'll see this kind of little, I want to say basin, and inside this little basin area is actually just a ton of mountain does. And as we can see here, there's tons of them. You know, we see already just how many are at the spot, and probably something could be exploited here, or you know, maybe taken advantage of in some way. So we're gonna do it. So essentially, this farm comes down to one thing: that's killing the mountain does. And the most important fact I believe to take away is the fact that these are hyper respawnable. What I mean by that is, if you kill enough of them, they will keep spawning, and they will not stop, and they will just keep going. Now, you can actually get a variety of items from these mountain does in and of itself. You can get stringy loins, which are actually a cooking recipe, or not recipe, sorry, mat that is actually needed for when the new raid tiers are going to come out. So it can definitely be profitable. In addition to that, we also have the opportunity to pick up some BOE epics and also some gray items, but I don't even really, I mean, it is what it is. You sell them for like 50 gold. So as you can see here, we looted this one. We got like a thick talon and stuff like that. But you actually come away with a lot of these pieces that like. So when you kill one of these deer, stringy loins drops in about 4, 5, 6. So if you spend hours at this spot and you're taking advantage of it with a full group, I think you're going to come out with so much stringy loins that you're just going to be able to list them all in the auction house. And if we take a look here, they've got a sale rate of about 2,000 in a day, which is just crazy high for any mat in general. But even one that's just farmable on these mobs that are super easy to bring down. If you're, you know, level 150 and your item level's geared and you're at the top of your game and everything, you actually could just kill just tons of these and bring in so much of that stuff. If your market is not ruined already, of course. Check the price of stringy loins on your server. Some people do know about this farm. So there has been some exploiting and a lot of, I want to say like over farming really, in this, you know, specific location. So it's quite interesting. Make sure you guys check out your market before you go do this. But the easiest way to do this farm and make the most profit is with a group of about 3 to 4 people I found that splits the loot distribution, you know, well enough, but also keeps the spawn rate of these mobs high enough for you to go ahead and keep killing them. So what I mean by that is, if you have 4 people pulling all the mobs from the area, you're actually pulling in way more mobs than you would if it was just you, because obviously you can't handle, you know, a million of these things hitting you, because that would be just too much. So what do? You bring in more people, and the easiest way to bring in more people is looking for group finder. I would just look up, you know, Mountain Stag Farm or Mountain Doe Farm or something along those lines, because they are literally all over. Like if I just go ahead and show you right now, there is farming groups all over Group Finder, and they're located in custom, just so you guys know. But if we go ahead and look down here, like people are farming everything, like mount farming, you know, Drusvar BOE farm, which is actually what this farm has been referenced to through some other people. I found this farm through somebody hitting me up on my Discord and letting me know about it. That is where I found out about this farm. So yeah, definitely come check this area out. Also, I thought this is worth mentioning, just to go ahead and bring it up. If you are somebody who has herbalism, this spot right through here, it's just like littered with riverbud and anchorweed. So if you're an herbalist and you get bored of this location and you run down here, you can actually pick up tons of, as you see, like there's a riverbud node right there. Riverbud node right there. And most people are up in Adam's Strand, herbalism and stuff, so you generally have like you know, first picks on this spot. So you can, like, as just looking at my map, you know, not a lot of people actually come to this location to go ahead and pick up some of the herbalism mats. So I definitely recommend you come check this out. Even if you are an herbalist and a ton of people are, you know, screwing your Aram Strand farm, definitely come check this one out because this might help you as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the video, and I'm just going to go ahead and talk about some extra little items or stuff you could bring to go ahead and help you make some extra little gold out of this farm. And yeah, so I'm going to cut the video now, and I'll see you all in Stormwind, and we'll talk more. See you there. Alright everybody, so as you can see, we're back here in a civilized land, and I want to go ahead and bring up a joke someone commented the other day. I know this doesn't pertain to the farm at all or anything right now, but somebody said weed was very prevalent in Vol'dun, like anchor weed, and I thought that was really funny. That was a good joke, because horde players, and that's a substance, and yeah, okay, good one. But anyways, so there are only a few things that are really going to help you make a ton of gold extra out of this farm, and mainly, it's increasing your item level. I mean, it might be a little bit hard to say and kind of douchey for me to say this now, but increasing your item level is probably one of the only ways you're going to go ahead and make extra profit out of this farm, just by making it faster to kill mobs. So, what I mean by that is, if you're a character with high AoE damage, such as a mage or something along those lines, you're going to do a lot better in this farm than, say, a priest who is, you know, solely, you know, single target DPS. So if you're running an AoE or a single target character or spec or something along those lines, switch it up to AoE, whatever your AoE spec is. I mean, you got to have one somewhere. And pick that one and run with that through the farm, because you're going to do a heck of a lot more damage through AoE than you are going to through single target. I have seen people actually try to do this with, like, you know, single target, and it doesn't work off well, and you guys actually saw me do it in the video, and you guys saw, you know, how fast that was. Now, obviously, if I Starfell them all, and then, you know, pop Lunar Strike, and then pop my ultimate, I obviously would have AoE'd tons of them, but, you know, just for the sake of the video, I wanted to show you guys what they dropped. So definitely keep that in mind. That's something you guys need to, you know, keep in mind. So if you're, you know, level 110, low geared, it's probably not a good idea to go do that farm. Even if you're level 120 but you're low item level for 120, probably don't go do that farm. Get your item level up a little bit first, then go do it so you can nuke them, and then you won't have to worry about you know, maybe getting overloaded or anything along those lines. Or if you don't want to go level up your item level and you're okay not doing it by yourself, you can always just go look for a group. This has actually been one of the easiest ways for players with low item level to go ahead and join a farming group and actually make profits like they had in high item level, just because there's so many other people in the group. What I mean by that is, if you join a group of 6 people farming something, and, you know, 4 of those people are 120s and they're decent geared, one guy's 120 and he's max geared, and then there's you who is not geared at all. You're still gonna, you know, pick up just as much stuff just because you're constantly AoE spamming, you know, just due to that simple fact. So keep that in mind. Keep those little tips and tricks in mind that I'm telling you right now with this farm, and you're able to go ahead and maximize it beyond your belief. Like, you guys, you can make a ton with this farm. You just gotta know what to do. Also, before you even go do the farm, check out the prices of the stringy loins on your server. If it's anything lower than 2 gold, I wouldn't do it, because when you do come out of this farm after a couple hours, you end up with around, you know, a couple thousand stringy loins, which will sell in the auction house, and also you'll end up with hopefully some BOE epics. But check the price before the farm, because BOE epics are just that, a chance. So a lot of the gold made comes from the stringy loins, but some of the higher ticket items come from the epics. So just so you know, you are taking a chance. This is an epic farm. They do have a good chance to drop epics. It can happen, but it is rare. So it is generally a little bit of a higher risk farm, but of course the reward is, you know, even greater. And if you spend a week straight farming this, I guarantee you're getting a BOE. It should not be a problem at all, and I suspect it wouldn't take long either. So yeah, definitely come check this farm out. That's a bit, you know, really all I had to say about the farm. I'm just going to talk about the channel for a little bit. So I think I'm going to try to do an upload every other day now. Daily uploads is just a little bit too much with my current college schedule and work and all that, you know, lovely stuff that I hate to go do every day. But I think every other day is gonna have to be where it's at. I'll try. There might be some days where I have, you know, an everyday upload, maybe once or twice a week, but generally for now I'm gonna see if I can stick to every other day, because that should be a little bit easier on me. And I'm sorry guys, I don't mean to drop this on you now, but I gotta focus on college, and I mean I'm not neglecting you guys in any ways, but I just want to let you know. So thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for all the support you guys give me. And also check out the links in the description below, because I got all my, you know, special gear and stuff down there. And if you stayed this far into the video, I want you to comment down below Notification Squad, and I'm going to respond to your comment, or I'm going to like it, or I'm going to do something cute to it. So do that. Anyways guys, it's King Kuntha. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye.